right, y'all. I have removed my makeup. I just have not, you know, thoroughly cleansed my face yet because I was outside with the goats and stuff and I just didn't want to get my clean face all dirty. So I'm in my studio now. You guys can see the background. I'm going to put away some stuff. My filming table is a hot ass mess. And I still wanted to organize with some more of these. I've already done one and I love it. So I've already done this one. And I just put all my eyeliners in here and a few of my liquid liners up top. And I really like it. So really good organization. I separated them by browns, greens, and blues. And then this is everything else. So there's literally everything in this one. So yeah, I really like these AOA things and they sold out so fast, you guys. So anyways, I'm again in my studio. I'm gonna do some more organizing in here and put away the makeup that I wore today. I'm so happy to have my makeup off. I think the hotter it gets, and being bigger, and you know, you guys know, if you know, I'm in menopause at my age, so it's really hard on me to rock a full face sometimes all day long. It just, it gets to me. Alright, y'all, so I haven't gotten very far. I did some of my lip liners. I think I like these like this, but then I also have these glass containers like this, and I had my eyeliners in this and I liked it. Why does it have to be so hard? These I really like though, because I can hang these on the wall back here and I think that would look really cute with the eyeliners and the lip liners. But at the same time, I kind of want them up here on my filming table, because a problem that I'm having personally, and this is not all my eyeliners and lip liners, by the way. The problem that I'm having personally is that if it's not up here, I notice on a daily basis, I'm not going in my drawers and grabbing for it. Like, I'll grab an eyeshadow palette, but the rest of the stuff is generally sitting here. And I want to start using my stuff. So now that I've started looking in here, I feel like I want to do some decluttering. So I might do that, because I know that I did some decluttering and I feel kind of bad because I filmed it, which I'll probably still post it because I did film it. Some of the footage was on my phone and I'm trying to figure out how to get it off my phone, because you know how you usually plug your phone into the computer, drag and drop to move the files? For some reason, Nick's computer is not recognizing my phone. So that's why you guys haven't seen that yet. And I did a really good job. I got rid of a whole box full, like this size box. So pretty big. But I want to go through and declutter again. So I think I'm going to start with my primer since I'm sitting here. And yeah, I might not talk a ton, but we're going to do this. I think why I don't declutter a lot is because I don't really have anybody to give it to. I mean, I do, but they're not close by and I don't see them a lot. So it makes it tougher, you know. So, but that's what I'm going to do, I think. Who needs a separate drawer for lip toppers? That's so goofy. I'm goofy. I need to get rid of some of these lip products, though. I really do, because I don't use all these. Some of them are getting old. There's no point in keeping them. But I also don't want you guys to think that just because I get rid of something doesn't mean it's not a good product, because there's a lot of products that I've tested for you guys. If it's in my collection, I loved it at one point. So just keep that in mind when I start decluttering, please. So one is going to be this. I never reach for it anymore. It is good. It's just I don't reach for it. I have so many glosses. It smells good. Like this, I'm going to go ahead and use up, so that can go in my project pan. This is really good, but I don't reach for it. So there's another one I can get rid of. This is pretty, but I don't reach for it. Profusion. It's really hard for me to get rid of my Profusion stuff because I have all of their lip products. as far as like glosses and their liquid lips, but if it's not getting used, it's getting tossed. It's gotta go. So I can actually think of some that I want to let go right now. So while I'm thinking of it, let's make some room and let's declutter, shall we? These can go in my drawer. I'm not getting rid of those yet. You guys, my primer drawer, I'm not even going to show it to you. I'm just going to pull them out. It's ridiculous. I had to reorganize because I can't even get in here anymore. And keep in mind that I'm always getting new makeup because that's what I do on YouTube. I test new makeup and stuff. So it's not like I'm not going to have anything to use. I have plenty to use. Alright, let's do this, y'all. Let's do this. Alright, we're going to start with this bin here. And I can tell you right off the bat, 3 of them that gotta go. I love these 2 gripping primers, but they break me out. More so this one than this one. So I think I'm going to keep my Jelly Pop and get rid of this one. I just wore it today and I have pimples all right here, here. It's the Jelly Pop primer. This one from XOXO, it's great, but I don't reach for it. And then I have, this one needs to go. It's really pretty, but I don't reach for it. These 3 I love. I reach for these all the time. So keeping these and this. Definitely keeping this. This is a holy grail. I'm keeping this. I don't use this under eye primer by e.l.f. It emphasizes the lines, so she gotta go. So not doing too bad so far for me. This is a spray primer. Keeping. Look how much I've used of that one. It's been like this. So the last of it's up here. I really need to get another one of these. This is the new Wet n Wild Glass and Banana. Girl, if you haven't seen that video, check it. It's really good. 2 of these. This one is super old, so we'll get rid of that. It's gonna go. Now for gripping primer that does not break me out, Hard and Candy, Sheer Envy Hydrating 12-Hour Makeup Grip. This all the way. I like this, but I'm going to move it to the bathroom because it's a face serum, and so it'll get more use in the bathroom. This needs to be used up. I mean, look how much I've used. Obviously, I love it. These are pretty much all my pore primers, like blurring pore primers, things like that. This is what's left of the Haley's Beauty one. And the reason I took this casing off, it like goes there, is because I couldn't squeeze this out anymore and I really wanted to use the rest of this up because it's such a good pore primer and it's always sold out now. So yeah. I actually like this one, so I'm keeping that. And I'll show you guys everything that I kept after the fact. Still testing that one. Okay, I gotta brag. So this is all that's left of my pore primers now. This thing was completely full, as you guys saw when I pulled it out. So I did get rid of quite a few. These ones are almost used up, all 3 of them. The Wet n Wild Primer Serum, this Wet n Wild one, and this Essence Fresh and Fit Awake Primer. So I'm gonna put these towards the front, as well as these 2 right here and this Catrice one, because these need to get used up. A couple of them are starting to get old and I don't want to throw them out because I do love them. I mean, I liked all of this stuff except for a few things that I tested and I just don't like. So these are going to go in the front of my drawer so that I can use these products up ASAP. I did not do very good. I mean, I did. I got rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 face primers, an eye primer, and a mini of, I don't know, I refilled this, so I'm not sure what setting spray that was. But this is a primer spray that I love, so I'm going to put that up here. And then I'm keeping the Touch and Soul, because I love them both. I already showed you guys the moisturizing primers that I'm keeping. And then I absolutely love my Revlon Pore one. I actually buy this on Amazon. Keeping that because it's amazing. It's literally the best pore primer ever. And then I have a bunch of glowy primers here, and like glass skin effect primers, which is these. This one by Clean Colors, pretty decent. The one by AOA, this is a brand new one. And then the Becca one, Believe Beauty, Revolution Glass Skin Primer. And this one's pretty good by Rimmel. It's their Lasting Finish Breathable Primer. It looks like I haven't used it, but I promise I've used it a ton. And then I still have this BYS primer with hydrating pearls that I want to keep trying out. So I'm going to put these in here somehow. And I think it's probably best to take a smaller one of these and put the pore primers in. Actually, they can go. I got this. I know what I want to do now. So first of all, these, I just got one big mess, y'all. To me, the hydrating and the glowy primers can go together because that's what I have the most of. And then my pore primers can go right here. So these two right just pulled the cap off, my bad. So these two right here, the BYS and the Profusion, I'm still kind of testing out. So I need to leave these on my desk here, but I'm keeping those for right now. And then any other pore primers? No. So here's all my pore primers that I'm keeping. And then here's all of the moisturizing primers that I'm keeping and glowy, like glassy skin primers. Serum-y primers as well, if I didn't mention that. And I just pretty much lay those down because they take up so much room. And yeah, I mean, I didn't do the greatest job, but it is what it is. I feel better about the situation. Actually, I might even leave these just out. Okay, so I like this much better, and I will insert a picture here. So I've eliminated both of these, super happy. So let's go through here and explain why I got rid of what I got rid of. This one by Revolution, it's their Revolution Blurring Balm Pore Blurring Compact. I used that much, don't love this. It did nothing, absolutely nothing for my pores. And all it did literally was pill on me. Now it's doing a great job on my hand. I can see where I applied it and it blurred, but it just doesn't do anything for me. So definitely getting rid of that. This is for somebody that doesn't have large pores like I do. Oh, I'm keeping my Luxme. It's the Luxme Pure Melodica Melt. This stuff is so good. Anyways, this Milani Soft Focus Glow. It's pretty. It's just not pretty on my skin. I've tried it 100 times. I don't love it. This one is super old, so I am going to let this one go. This is the AOA Studio Wonder Skin Illuminating Primer. I do have a brand new one. There's barely any left in here, so I'm actually going to pitch this one. And then these, I got rid of the Amoris Perfecting Face Primer. It's good. It's just, I already have so many, and I feel like this one actually broke me out. It is a very good primer, though. It does blur the look of pores. This is the AOA Studio Clean Slate Primer. It did nothing for my pores, so I don't really love it. As I told you guys before, the e.l.f. Mint Melt Cooling Face Primer breaks me out, which is weird because the dewy, the primer, what is that? The e.l.f. Jelly Dew Primer doesn't break me out. This is the XX Revolution Face Fix. I think it's a hydrating primer. It says plumping primer for natural radiant skin. It don't do all that. And then this is the Hard Candy Smoothing Primer Balm. It's good. I've used it. I didn't love it at first, but it is really nice. But you guys, I have so many pore primers. And I know I can pass this on to a family member. Alright, so now it's time for eyebrows and eye primers. So I have 2 of these Profusion No Budge eyeshadow primers. Basically, this one is the exact same thing. I don't need both, so I am going to get rid of one. This one's newer, so I'm going to let this one go to somebody else who can use it. I have 2 of the Believe Beauty eyeshadow primers in nude. I'm actually going to keep them because I'm almost done with this one, and this one's brand new, never been opened. I am keeping my NYX glitter glue. This is a brand new tube. I don't know why I have this in here. This is the Essence I Love Dewy Eye Gloss. I might use this summer, so I'm going to keep it. I still have a brand new Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer. It's a little one. I'm going to open it so that I use it. Well, no, I'm not going to open it yet. I'm keeping my Revolution potted primers, which you guys know this is a ride or die in Central. I have a backup of this. I'm definitely keeping this. And I'm still kind of playing with the new Revolution Pro Ultimate Eye Base. So I do still use the e.l.f. Eye Putty Eye Primer, or Putty Eye Primer. It's actually not bad. I do see where it's starting to pull away from the sides, but it's not hard yet, so I don't know. I'm going to keep it for a little bit longer. I haven't had it that long, and I do still use it. I'm also keeping my AOA Perfect Eye Primer. This is good. Staying true to my Viseart and keeping that. I'm going to get rid of the, what is this called? The Alamar Pero Primero Primer. It's a longwear sticky pigment base. Actually, you know what? I'm going to hold on to it because I do have lots of pigments. I'm going to hold on to it for that and see if it's any good. If it's not, she's gone. Next, I'm going to get rid of the Catrice Eye Foundation. It's a waterproof eyeshadow primer, and it is very matte. For a while, I didn't think it was super matte, but it is. It's too matte for my liking. So I'm going to toss it. I am still using up this foundation, or this concealer, you guys. I swear. This stuff is like never ending, so I am going to keep it up here to get some use out of it. And then this is the Revolution Cut Crease Canvas. I love this stuff. It's pretty good. And then I'm also keeping my Clean Color Eyeshadow Prep eyeshadow primer. It's really good. So I got rid of 2. So keeping those. Also down here I have a pack of my mini brow shapers and then some lashes and lash glue. I'm not getting rid of those. I also have these little things that Profusion sent me one time in a mystery box. I'm going to get rid of these because I actually have some. They're just the little, you know, old school eyeshadow things. Maybe I'll keep a couple and get rid of the rest. So I'm going to keep 4 and get rid of the rest. I don't need all these. I barely use them. So kept a few to keep up here. They do come in handy. Okay, what do we have next? So we're going to go through my eyebrow stuff. I think I'm going to keep the You Can Be Brow Styling Soap. Ooh, no I'm not. She's dried up, y'all. That's crazy. Let's see if it's seriously dried up. So I have a thing in there that I don't use. Where's the little thing that goes with it? I need to start doing this on the floor, I think. Yeah, this is dried up, you guys. I never even got to use this more than once. That's crazy. Or do you have to get it wet? Let's see here. That is crazy. It's a soap, so I would think you would have to get it wet. Okay, I got it wet, so let's see if it works. Oh my gosh, I don't like that. Or do I? Well, if I wouldn't have trimmed my brows down because I was sick of the thick brows, it might work. If I grow my brows back in. I don't know though. I don't really like that. It kind of leaves a white cast. it is really a soap, y'all. Look at it bubbling up on my brows. I don't know. Maybe I'll keep it for a little bit longer to play with. I don't remember having to get this wet before, but okay. Oh, I hate to let it go. I've had this for a minute. I actually had this since it launched. This is the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Brow Pomade in number 380 Deep Brown. I've used a ton of it, but she's dried. It's time to go. So I'm going to toss that in the trash. This is the, wait a minute. This I know is gone. This is the Believe Beauty Eyebrow Styling Gel. And even if it's not, guys, I've had this since Believe Beauty launched. Like, literally the day that Dollar General put this up. It's gotta go. I'll be throwing that in the trash. I think I'm still gonna keep my Anastasia Dip Brow. Still working on it. This is my Kiss Lash Glue. She's staying. This J-Cat Micro Slim Brow Pencil. I literally swatched this. Not my color. I don't know how that got back in there. And then this is my Revolution Tasty Avocado Brow Gel. It's actually clear. Oh wait, I'm keeping that. This is a spoolie, I think, that came with the Maybelline. We're going to toss that. And then the AOA Wonder Brow. I think I'm going to keep this for a little bit longer. Wait, is that dried up? I have not had that long. Hold up. Yeah, this is super dried up. Like, I can't even hardly get any product off. So I'm going to let this go. I'll get a new one when I'm ready to try it again. I have enough brow products, that's for sure. So we're keeping the You Can Be styling soap. I really want to try this again. And let me keep that. We're going to toss this. I really did not like this, I don't think. Yeah, like, it's super hard. It just doesn't work for me. It might work for some people, but that's not dark brown to me. That's like a light brown. This I'm keeping for when I do my grandma's makeup. It's because I bought it specifically for her. And it's the Revlon Color Stay Brow Pencil in Blonde. And I love this pencil. It's so creamy. But the reason I don't have another one is because I went through plenty. So these are the Clean Color brow pencils that I love. I have the micro one and the regular, keeping. The Wet n Wild retractable, keeping. Actually, this one might be old. I have backups of all of these, so nope, we're keeping it. Alright guys, so this is the brow products that I'm keeping. I have 2 pomades, a handful of pencils. I kept quite a bit because it's stuff that I like that I'm using. These are my Tinkle razors that I have left. So, like I said, a handful of pencils. And then I did keep a lot of my brow mascaras. And I'll just show you guys quickly what I kept. My Brow Wow from e.l.f. is not in here. And then I'm also missing one from XX Revolution. So I'm missing the XX Revolution one. I'm sure it's in my makeup bag. Pretty sure. Color Mates. I just don't have any open at the moment. But that is one of my faves. Eyeliner. I can tell I ain't been in here in a while. You guys can tell I love my Color Mates. I have another one in there. I have my little Real Techniques brushes that I take everywhere with me. They need to be cleaned again, but I love them. And then this Expert Wear by Maybelline in Nude Glow. This is a fantastical highlighter. It's a beautiful eyeshadow as well, but for highlight, girl, look at that. I love my Maybelline shadows. And then I always keep my Moda Travel eye brushes in there. So pretty. A sponge. And then I always keep these Moda brushes in there too, just because they're tiny, like they're short or whatever. So these are super cute to take with. But they need to be cleaned too, so they're coming out. Mascara time. Sorry you guys are so far away. So I didn't do very good on my mascara. This is what I'm keeping. I got rid of 2, 3, 4, but I also just recently decluttered my mascara like a couple months ago. So one thing I need storage for is lashes. Some really pretty lashes. These ones I think I'm gonna get rid of, and because they're real mink, and I just, or are they faux mink? I think they're faux mink. So that's cruelty free. I'm gonna research these. If they're not cruelty free, they're gone, because I don't condone any of that mess. Y'all know how I am about animals, so if they're not, they gotta go. That didn't work out how I thought. Okay. This should fit in here. Perfecto. So my lashes and this eyeliner glue fit. I just need to, hopefully this will all fit in the drawer like this. So this is my small lash collection. Now I don't reach for that a whole lot. So my goal is to only have my clean color liners in this little guy right here. And the reason that they're not going in the AOA container like I have the other ones is because they're super long, but they're so good and I like them, so they're these. And they're really good. Don't let the price tag fool you. I think these were only $1. I mean, hi. I'm not going to swatch them all, you guys. We would be here forever and a day. Ooh, that's creamy. If you guys are looking for a good, cheap liner that's only $1, try out this Santi Super Gel Intense. That is it right there. Super creamy. Oh, I do have another one that I like. I forgot. So, these are all of my clean color liners that are like this. The gel ones are up there, and they're really good too. Like, they are not coming off until you take them off. So I've got like some really beautiful colors. Like, let me show you guys this one. Actually, I think I just showed you that one. Look at that. Voila. And look how much eyeliner you're getting. And they have sharpeners on them right here, but they're not the best. Right there. Oh, so good. It's the white. This one is Midnight Blue. Super good. This one is Lilac Glitter, which is that pretty purple right there. Ugh, I love their eyeliners. They're so creamy that sometimes they're just too much. So, got it down to all of my clean color liners, and by the end of this year, I'll probably own most of them because I like them that much. So really happy with the way that this drawer is looking. Let me insert a picture here for you. These are the brow pencils and eyeliners that I wound up getting rid of. And then I have this Bang Beauty gel liner in chocolate. It looks really pretty. I mean, the packaging is heavy. Super nice glass. And I just have never used it yet. I think I might sell it or something. Now, I just did this not too long ago as well. But if you've been watching my videos, then you know that I'm not into super heavy foundations and all that anymore. So I'm going to be clearing out of those. It's just time to go. And for ones that I can't remember, just going to apply them. Okay, that's good. This is pretty new, actually. So these two are backups. This is a summer shade for me, and this is a backup of my favorite ever foundation from Revolution, which is the Conceal and Glow. And then I also have a backup of my favorite from NYX, which is the Born to Glow. These I like. These two I have to mix. I can't find like my perfect shade in these, so it is what it is. I need to try the Joa Truly Yours again. I used to love it, just haven't reached for it. The Collab Me Ear Matte is a summer shade for me, and I actually really like this because it wasn't super matte before, but this is almost a brand new bottle, and I think I'm gonna pass it on. The Maybelline Matte and Poreless is one that I've always had in my collection, so I am going to keep it. And then I have my City Color Be Nude foundations. I'm still not exactly sure which one I like the best, so I'm keeping them both. It's super affordable foundation. Now, I did get rid of the Be Matte one, even though it's really, really pretty. It's just, maybe I'll keep this one too, just for now, And then I also have my BYS Glass Skin foundation, or Glass Glow. It's really pretty, you guys. My Maybelline Dewy Smooth has been in my collection for years and years. Keeping that. Flower Beauty, gotta keep that, it's gorgeous. And the Believe Beauty, I just put this back in my collection because I used it up. I love the ColourPop Pretty Fresh foundation, definitely keeping that. I actually want to test this Soap and Glory Kick-Ass All Day Wear foundation out again because it is a dead-on dupe for the CYO foundation that was discontinued, and I finally decluttered the CYO. So definitely keeping the L'Oreal Infallible. It is a gorgeous foundation on everybody. Keeping my Hailey's Beauty, the dewy one. Keeping my Profusion Feel Good and the Physicians Formula Butter Believe It. So I have quite a few foundations still, but I'm not done decluttering. I showed you guys all of the tube ones that I kept. There's quite a few in here. These are foundations, tinted moisturizers, BB creams. It's all a mix. So One that I am going to declutter, even after I went through hell getting the proper shade, is the AOA Pro Wear. And it's because I don't reach for it. Some others that I decluttered that I actually like. This one I love, but they don't have my shade. This is the Super Dewy Skin Tint. And I can't remember if it was just super light on me. Yeah, I just don't like the color of it. It's like, I don't know, really pink or something. You guys see the difference? I don't know, maybe it does work. I'll try it out again. So I have 3 foundations up here to try. Okay, I am getting rid of the Physicians Formula Organic Wear Silk Elixir, even though I really do like this. I just haven't been reaching for it. It's super pretty on the skin, and I do love it. It's lightweight, and ooh, look at it glow, though. See, this is why I can't declutter, you guys. It's going back in the drawer. Oh, I'm so horrible at this. I think I'm going to get rid of the Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation. Even though I really did enjoy it, you guys, I'm not reaching for it. I'm really feeling the more lightweight stuff. This is pretty lightweight, but this is not my perfect shade, and I don't reach for it. I cannot believe that I'm getting rid of the JCat Skinsurance. I love this, and it's a perfect shade match. I might not get rid of it yet. Oh, what's wrong with me? So, these 3 I do want to try out again, so I am going to leave them in this little guy right here so that I can leave it up here on my thing, my vanity. Now, I do question the Hourglass, what is this? The Vanish Stick Foundation. I really liked this, but again, not reaching for it, and sometimes it's kind of heavy, sometimes it's not. I'm like, do I try it out again? Do I just part ways with it? It can be such a pretty foundation, but again, if I'm not reaching for it, what's the point in keeping it, you know? I think I'm going to let it go, guys. Then I do have my powder foundations that I love, and I'm missing one because I'm missing the Too Faced Born to Glow foundation, or Too Faced Born This Way foundation. But I'm keeping my Aquasurance, my Infallible Pro. You guys know I love this one. And I'm also keeping my Makeup Forever one. So we're in concealers, color correctors, all that good jazz. I've already been through this, but I need to re-declutter again. I also do have several of these from Amoras. Actually, guys, my battery's dying. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up for now. When I come back, it'll probably be a different part of the day, but I will kind of wrap up and let you guys know what I decluttered, what I kept, things like that. So I'll see you guys later on tonight.